I've got like a terabyte free on OneDrive at least. I really don't know why it never worked, why it never did it. Wrong button. Because when I did my flyover video, I bought all the sheep and that first for the video, and as I was walking away, I saw that the sheep actually stopped. The traffic actually stopped for the sheep. I thought, yeah, that's good. I like that. That corn looks nice. Is that all precision farming criteria? Probably not. No. I think it's because part of the field is clay. Graham's on Ravenport did. Oh, okay. But Ravenport doesn't have. What's the soil like on Ravenport? Small field 24 2 and okay, that small field 24 2.5 trailers worth of corn. Oh, okay, that's not bad. A mix of sandy loam, loamy sand and loam. Yeah, see this the fields on here, they're mostly, but a lot of them are clay. Where are we? There we are. See, this part of it is clay, this part is loam, and we've got clay all the way along here. But I'm sure there's a way to improve the clay so you'll get a better yield. I don't know. Did you have one field there all clay? Yeah, the soybean field. No, not soybean. Sunflowers. That's the field I'm going to next. Well, I can't get over them sheep. Why did they not? Why did the cars not stop for them? They're supposed to. Barley, canola, cotton, or poplars like that. What? Play. Well, I definitely ain't putting poplars or cotton in. Well, if that's the case, I'll put canola in it then. I'll put canola in that then. Oh, actually, no, I won't, because once I've harvested it, I'm going to turn that field and the one next to it into one field, so... But I can still put canola in it. But is there no way to change the soil type, like to improve it? What other soil types you got? Apart from the clay, mostly loam. Not the soil type, no, just the amount of lime. The amount of lime. Ah, right, so I can improve on the as long as I put enough lime and fertilizer on, it should be okay. I can still get the 125%. Is that right? The thing of 6 ashes will help you lots. Yeah, and I keep meaning to look for it. I keep forgetting. See, this part of the field is loam. But the other part, the bottom part of it is clay. So I'm getting a decent yield off this part of the field. I don't think it's 125 though, I think it's 120. But off the bottom part, yeah. More off a certain crop than others. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll have to dig out that that 6 ashes thing. If I can find it. I'll have to tie a piece of string around my finger so I'll remember. The only thing is though, is I'll have a piece of string around my finger, so I'll be like, oh, I've got to remember something. What was it? Hey Prom. How you doing, mate? When it says 125% on the field, that's the particular crop which you currently have to get. Oh, so it's not the crop that's actually in the field. That's a bit sneaky. You're almost there with corn on that field. This green bit getting darker. Yeah. Oh, see, I thought I was going to get to the end, but it don't look like I'm gonna. No. Yeah, that's fine. Did you check out that tractor yesterday, Prom? Because I haven't got around to it yet. I downloaded it, but I haven't got around to testing it out yet. Grand is playing 6 ashes today. He owns the other dairy already. Oh, okay. That's good. See, I'm wondering now, because I was running just, does that count as my daily exercise? Checked it out, but too heavy and no good quality. Oh, okay. I won't bother then. Started farm manager, then maxed out the loan. He was able to get cheap and lease some equipment to get by. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I hardly ever do that, you know. I hardly ever get the loans. I don't know why, I just don't. It's probably because I'm a skinflint and I don't like paying it back. You smash the contract to get the money back. Yeah. When I started a new map on 17, that was usually the first thing I did. I'd go out and do loads and loads of missions and just make money from it. There's 2 sheep pens. I know there's the big sheep field. I didn't know there was another one. Oh yeah, actually, it's like a little shed, isn't it? Yeah, it's undercover. Yeah. I think Johnny fell asleep counting all them sheep. Whoa, what? The header went down, it didn't turn on. What's all that about? That was weird. The header went down, but it didn't turn itself on. He sat and stared at the screen for 30 minutes trying to figure out if we would get the other dairy or the other cattle farm. Yeah, well, that's the thing. There's lots of farms on that map, aren't there? But that other dairy, that's massive and it costs a fortune. Yes. You look after the horses. Yeah, there are quite a few fields with it, yeah. He has asked something. What did he ask? I don't suppose you know the rate of per sheet. Not off the top of my head, no. You could probably find out, but I don't know. See, but this is what I was saying last night. For 17, there was all sorts of charts and that people done to figure out like the best yield for the best crop and all that sort of stuff, and how much the animals would cost you to get them to full capacity and all that sort of stuff. Do you know what I mean? But nobody's done that for 18, for 19. Maybe they just can't be bothered, or maybe it's just a random thing. Maybe there's not a set amount. Maybe it's all down to their production and that sort of stuff. I don't know. Because everything changed for 19, didn't it? I mean, so that's probably why nobody's bothered doing any charts, because there's not a set number, because it's just random. Hey Perry. Oh, I'm good, mate. Thank you. How about you? I'll do some digging about. I know I'll be away for grave in the morning. Yeah. But well, I haven't actually seen any charts or anything like that for 19. For I think Farmer Klein did some for 17, I think, and I think Ian Robson did as well, and Mr. Moose, he did a few for 17, but I haven't seen any of them advertised for 19.
Gepardo_P is now following. Welcome to the channel.
Gepardo, thank you very much for the follow, mate. And welcome. How are you doing today? Not waking up till 10? 10 o'clock? God, the day's nearly over by then. So, Gapardo, where are you from, mate? Yeah, you should, I think. Excuse me. Gapardo doesn't want to talk to me, I don't think. Well, I don't blame him, I wouldn't want to talk to me either. He did say to recommend a good mod to you. Oh, what was that? Real seed usage. Okay. So does that does it use the seed less? Or does it use more seed? Because I mean, I'm not even sure how accurate it is in game, whether it's an accurate amount or not. More seed, less seed for different crops. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, that thing takes forever to fold up. Croppers to use you with the mod. Ah, okay, okay. See, now that was the sort of thing that was out for 17. Like, people did charts like that telling you how, like how much seed and fertilizer you'd use on, for certain size fields and stuff. Like I say, I haven't seen anything like that for 19. Oh, can't see. Yeah, we'll pretend there's nothing coming. Which, for example, used 2,000 milligrams per hectare. And how much does it use in game? So if you use if you did it in game, how much would it use? Do you know? Is there a comparison chart with it? we planted the field, planted field 25 in wheat, when in rising for with and without it. You used about 30% of the seed without it and 5%, only 5% with it. Oh, okay. So the in-game calculations must be way off then, mustn't they? See, I actually thought they were quite accurate, but I mean, like I say, I don't know really. Right, this time I'm going to make sure it turns on before I drive. Yes, went down this time and turned on. Good. Yeah, I'll have a look at it if I remember. Because that's the thing with me. I mean, because I'm so busy during the day. That's why I don't play on the computer during the day, because I have a lot of stuff to do. Then by the time I start farming again, I forgot all about what the mods and stuff that people tell me about. But if I remember, I will look at it. When did it come out, do you know? No, I mean it's not that important. I was just thinking that if I knew when it came out, I knew how far down the mods list it would be in, you know, what page it's on in Mod Hub. But I mean, if you don't know, then it's not that important. I'll still look. February 21. Oh, so it's still pretty early, but it shouldn't be that far down the list, should it? I mean, it's not like something that came out 6 months ago, because, you know, that'd be like on page 50 or something. It just updated for some of the extra crops in some maps. Ah, right, okay. So it's probably been out for a while, but the update came out in February. No, I'm not getting much off here at all, am I? The date I posted says release date. Yeah. That's what it is. That's the release date of the update. Like, because if a map gets released, say June last year for instance, and then it gets updated this week, then that's what's classed as the release date. Yeah, we've got a lot of work to do on this field, haven't we? To get this anywhere near the 100%. Actually, I think that might just be 100% right now. Oh, wait there. Missed a couple of stores. Get 50p for them. Yeah, I think the thing is 50%, yeah, 100%. No, 90%. Wow. Okay, no good then. Yeah, it's not too bad. Considering its clay. But it's better than 80% anyway, isn't it? When I get some more money, I might buy a truck actually. A truck and a bigger trailer. And get an auger wagon. Because with these bigger fields, it'll be like it'll be less running around to the farm or the sell point or wherever I take it. The IT runner. Yeah. I do have a mod though. Where is it? Being trucks, I suppose. This, I think it's that one, or no, I think it's that one. And then you go onto here and you get your trailers, and you got some trailers that go with it. These ones. Well, actually, they're on a small capacity. Yeah. So that's no good. So I need something with a big capacity. Something like the Crampy or something. I won't be using that one because I don't like that one. Demonts. Which one's the Demonts? Demonts. No, missed it. Oh, that must be a mod because I don't have that. But I will get something bigger. Oh, demounts. Okay. Not demonts. Here's me looking for a demonts trailer. Well, you did write demonts. And then you put demounts. Yeah, but I thought you were talking about the name of a trailer, because she says, oh, the demonts ones are, well, the demounts ones are good. And here's me looking for a demonts trailer. Hey, Elmer Brummy, leave me alone. Well, we've nearly finished the second headland. We haven't even, well, we've just about got 65% harvest to load. Well, we might get all the way around again. That 10% is a lot more than... Yeah. Because I was expecting this harvester to be full by now. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't have thought you should lose that much, but obviously you do. But don't forget, this hasn't been fully fertilised or anything. Actually, I don't think. What did I do on this field? Let's see, the nitrogen is only 80 and the pH is good, but not perfect, so yeah, it might be. Because when I went round fertilising all the fields, I couldn't do this one more than one stage because it had it was already growing, and then by the time the second stage come, the time to do the second stage, it was already fully grown, so I didn't have time to do it. But that's the thing, I mean, once the field is harvested, and once I can do everything to it, it should be fine next time round. Well, I hope. Just the same as the cars, should stop for the sheep, but they didn't. So who knows? And I've just remembered as well, my trailer's over there in the field with corning, so I've got to go and empty that first. You're not meant to start fertilising until the first growth stage. Well, with precision farming, you're supposed to put the manure on first, aren't you? You're supposed to put the manure on, then plough it in, and then can you have some? Well, I've got a buy point for manure anyway. I got the manure buy point, so it's I've got manure. Yeah, there is a buy point on the map, but it's all the way up there, and it takes forever to drive all the way up there, pick up the manure, and then drive all the way back when you're doing these fields down here. So I put one here on the farm because it's miles away. Right, let's get over here and get a trailer. Run, run, run. James, can I guess how much you need? And then that. Yeah, well, there is that. But see, I'm actually wondering if you can load the manure trailer from another trailer. So if I have, say, if I have a truck with that Grampy, could I fill that with manure and then transport it to the farm? To the field, and then fill up the trailer for the manure spreader from that. Back in the house after rather heated phone call with builder who has not returned to work on my house since Christmas. Oh, that's no good, mate. That is no good at all. Oh, I've gone past the farm. Let's guess he blamed COVID. Maybe we'll send an overload trailer. Yeah, mate, it might do, might do. Looks like he's going port route now. Last thing you wonder. Yeah, well, you know, if that's what you have to do to get him to make sure he comes and do the work, you know what I mean? No, just can't afford to work. You take issues with people, you got to do the work. Ah, right, okay, okay. I forgot where I'm going now. Yeah, I should have gone the other way. Never mind, we can go this way. But that's the thing, when so he's contracted it out to somebody else and they've let him down, so he has to let you down, doesn't it? You know what I mean? So it's the way it works. And if his workers let him down, then there's not a lot he can do about it. Employed lots of issues with standard of work. Will cost thousands to repair, but he can't pay for it. Ah, right, okay. Well, then that's his fault. If he's employed bad builders, do you know what I mean? It's his fault. If he's employing the people like that, then he really shouldn't be a builder, should he? Oh yeah, and he's got to fix it, yeah, because he employed them. That's why, if you're a builder, you should have a team of a team of people that you can actually trust. Some people that you know do good work. Do you know what I mean? Because otherwise, it looks bad on you then. He said he had a great team, none of them arrived. Yeah. Well, that's it. They tell you they've got a great team, but you know, when they come and start the work, well, if they come and start the work, that's a different. Oh, excuse me, that's a different story. I mean, I know how it all works because my brother's in the building game. He's a builder, and he's got a good team around him. But he mostly does brickwork anyway. But if there's anything else that needs doing, he's got a good bunch of lads that he can call on. And they do good work, do you know what I mean? Because, like I say, if he brings in somebody to do a roof, for instance, and they don't do the work, then it's his name, so he makes sure that he's got somebody who can do the job. But not all builders are like that. It's the bad builders that give the building trade a bad name. He's a great mate of my sister. Oh right, yeah. Friends, family, and friends, and family friends. No, never work with family or friends. That's always a bad point. There is. Because that's exactly what it does do. It causes family arguments. So, yeah. And that's probably why he's being the way he is, because he's thinking, oh well, it's okay, I'm a friend of the family, so I can get away with it, you know what I mean? Well, yeah, it gets sorted out one way or another, but the thing is, it causes bad blood, doesn't it? I mean, because over the years, I used to fix computers for people, and a friend of mine got me to fix his computer. I gave him a good price, and then a few months later, a friend of his came along and says, "Oh, you did so and so to such and such's computer. Can you do it for mine? Can you do the same for mine?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can." I gave him a price, and he's like, "Oh yeah, but you didn't charge so and so that." I'm like, "Yeah, because he's a friend." He goes, "Yeah, but I'm a friend of his." I'm like, "Yeah, it don't work like that." Do you know what I mean? Because I gave him mates rates, but I don't even know you, so why should I give you mates rates? And he's like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "Well, going to get done somewhere else." And in the end, I just said, "No, I'm not doing it." I didn't do it at all. Because it would have just caused an argument between me and my mate then, you know what I mean? Which I didn't want. Taking hundreds of pictures of issues. Hundreds of pictures? There's that many problems? Jeez. Well, exactly. It's mates rates, not mates rates. You know what I mean? I did say to me mate afterwards, though. I says, if ever you ask anybody, if ever anybody ever asks you about your computer, tell them I did it, but don't tell them how much I charged. Do you know what I mean? He's like, "Yeah, okay." And he was fine. But yeah, some people, they just want something for nothing, don't they? Well, we'd all like something for nothing though, wouldn't we? But, you know. don't always work that way. Yeah, I think I need a bigger cord header. They do, yeah, some people expect too much. But I mean, I just said to him, I says, well, no, I'm not a charity, you know what I mean? It's going to cost me money to get get the parts and stuff, do you know what I mean? Yeah, this header is too small. In fact, I think the combine might be a little too small. I've been unreasonable with the build. I just wanted to have the house decorated to a reasonable standard, not paint all over the place. Yeah. Well, that's it. I mean, you know, if you're paying for a job and you're paying good money for a job, you expect the job to be a good job. Do you know what I mean? It's like you say, you don't expect paint to be splattered everywhere, you know, and that sort of stuff. So he's already, the work he's already done was to a low standard anyway. Yeah. I mean, the thing is though, when it comes to builders, there's a lot of dodgy ones, but there's a lot more good ones than there are bad ones. You know what I mean? But the best thing to do is make sure that you've seen work that he's actually done, and get references off people and that sort of stuff before you decide on who you go with. Got 2 quotes from 2 builders to complete the work, plus taking pictures of the work done from each room, all going to be fired off. Ah, right, so you've already got quotes from 2 more builders to fix the work that he's already done. That's wrong, you shouldn't have to do that. I did. We rebuilt my sister's house after 2 parts. after dry rot was discovered. Oh, right. So when he did your sister's house, he actually did a good job. Maybe he had a different group of lads with him then. All look good, but don't look too close at this time. Oh, right, okay. So he did an average job. Not a good job, not a bad job. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, there used to be a TV program called Cowboy Builders, I think, and you see some of the work that some of these builders have done. Oh God, it makes you wonder how they actually can get away with it. Do you know what I mean? It's so bad. People's houses falling down after they're supposed to just like chop a couple of bricks out and take the chimney breast out or chimney breast or something out, and then in the end it costs tens of thousands of pounds just to put the work right because they damage beams and all that sort of stuff and the roof is collapsing. Just mental. Ah, right, okay. So the wiring and everything was good. Yeah. So he's good on. He's done a good job on all the stuff that's hidden. Just all the stuff you can see is not good. Yeah. And if I'm honest with you as well, I would get I'd get the electrics checked, just in case, because you never know, do you? get it checked by another electrician. Because it's better to be safe than sorry, do you know what I mean? Well, the thing is if he's done shoddy work with the stuff you can see, what's he done with the stuff that you can't see? I mean, he might have done a good job, you never know. But from what I'm hearing about him, then he probably hasn't. Well, yeah, try not to think about it, but really you've got to think about it, ain't you? Because it's your safety. I mean, because if he's done a bad job on the wiring or something, you could be lying in your bed one night and the house set on fire, do you know what I mean? Because of the electric work. I mean, I'm not trying to scare you or anything, but it does happen. Oh, excuse me. Because you can never be too careful with electric and gas and water. Well, yeah, it is a lot of money. It does cost, but just get a surveyor to come out or something. But I don't know how much that would cost. You know, but just say to the surveyor, say, look, I've had my electrics done by this guy, and he's a bit of a cowboy. Has he done it right? Because they have all these sorts of meters and stuff, and they can check for broken cables and that sort of stuff. Do you know what I mean? I mean, if for no other reason, just to put your own mind at rest. Do you know what I mean? But I mean, at the end of the day, you shouldn't have to do that, should you? Because, you know, you hire a builder to do the work for you, then he should do it properly. Well, it doesn't look like we even got a full trailer out of that. Oh, no, don't you unfold. What did we get? 22,773 litres. That it off that massive field. That is terrible, isn't it? But I'm not even going to take these back to the farm now. I'm just going to leave them here for a bit. And that is going to be me for today. Yeah, got quite a bit done there. 44 minutes. What? 44 messages were deleted by a moderator. Whose messages? Whose messages got deleted? Ah, IMD Monkey. You got timed out by 30 seconds. Yeah, I'm just looking on my chatbot over here now. It's because of the length of the text that you wrote in. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way I can actually change that. Or yeah, I'm reading what you wrote anyway. Yeah, but yeah, the chatbot does that. It's okay. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. It's just you have to be careful sometimes with the bot, because if you put like too many you were putting capital letters in earlier, weren't you? And because if you put too many capital letters in, the bot will time you out as well. And if you put like in too much text, it'll time you out, and it's just a weird bot. But the thing is I have to have the bot because people come in and put swear words in the chat and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I don't want that. So the bot stops it all. Yeah, that's it. It's not designed for books. I mean, I do have one person who comes in, but he's one of my moderators, so he gets away with it. He writes great big long sentences sometimes, but he's a moderator, so and he gets away with it, so that's okay. But see, if in future, if you want to type a big lot of text like that, do it in 2 blocks or something. It's much easier that way. The bot won't delete it then. Right. I'm just going to say a big thank you to everybody for watching. A bit more entertainment for the other viewers. Yeah. And I'm going to keep going up to the sheep farm. During the next streams, I'm going to go up to the sheep farm and I'm going to show you that the traffic does actually stop. Because it does. Even though we couldn't prove it tonight. But yeah, tomorrow is trucking day. So it'll probably be ATS tomorrow. I might see if I can get my ETS working. Might do some ETS, but if I can't get it working, it'll be ATS. But sometimes my ETS works, sometimes it don't. Right, so just want to say thank you to everybody for watching. Right, you all take care. You all enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you all on the next one. We'll be downloading a sheep traffic stopping mod overnight. No, I won't. I promise. Scout's honour. All right, you all take care. Bye, everybody.